That was pretty quick. Hey, I'm cooking in the kitchen. I'm making stuff. Got these jalapenos I'm gonna chop up. Okay, they're not bad yet. That's cool. It's breakfast time for me. Hope everybody's out there doing well. You know, as well as they need to be the type of people they like to be. You know, peppers. Peppers deserve to get eaten. Food deserves to get eaten. Shout out to the blessing of food, man. Whee! Food is magical to me. That's enough. For the rest of the week, saving for another day. Put the rest of them away. Save for another day. Put the rest of them away. And save for another day. Were they not entertained? Yeah, so this morning has been a good one so far. For my records and apparently yours, because you're watching this. So far, done my yoga practice. I've drawn a picture. I've shared a post on my Instagram. Instagram is doing a cool bonus, so I'm happy about that. And I've been writing new stuff, so that's really cool too. Man, I'm turning 29 in a little bit. I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that. The oven's ready. Actually, let me see something. It's crazy. I have not been able. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Who is this? When did I follow her? Oh, yeah. But yeah, on Instagram, I ain't been able to go live. I think that's like the worst thing ever. Like I just think that's offensive. I'm made to be live. I'm living, so I deserve to go live. Isn't that the most that's the most entitled American thing? I deserve to. Oh, I can go live again. Oh, stop playing. Let me put these side by side. Hey! Oh, that's crazy. At this time, your account is not eligible. No, man. No, Donella Freeman. I know gay. I'm not gay, brother. I'm not gay. You know, I have a brother that is gay, but I'm not gay. I'm just hella expressive. You know, I'm an artsy dude, if that's a thing. I'm into art and creativity, but that's something that I don't explore. You know, not interested in men. You know, it's been an interesting space though. Certainly been an interesting No, man. Why you want to see my brother? My brother is gay though. He's a gay German boy. He says wow, but he's actually in his early 20s. So really expressive and creative. My brother's actually been telling me a lot about the need of being intentional about exploring your femininity as a man, because there's so many constructs that are set up so that we don't explore our expression, and our expressions are limited. Our expressions are limited to masculine behavior. Oh, if you cook food, you're gay. If you dye your hair, you're gay. If you take a bath too long, you're gay. If you love yourself, you must be gay. If you dye your hair, you must be gay. It's like anything you do outside of the confines of what people deem heterosexual is a problem. But it's like some of these things are just basic expression. How did they get roped into sexuality? how did they become something that is so definitive for your sexuality? I know people who, I mean, not even to say I know people. It's not that it's not. It shouldn't be that complicated. Like when my life decisions have to be based on, well, does this make me look a certain way? Does this make me look gay? I don't think I can do it. I think that's uncomfortable. I know it's uncomfortable. So, yeah, my brother's just been like a really powerful influence in my self-expression, and he's gay. So sometimes I do things that look like what my brother does, and we both want different things at the party. You know, he sees a fella he likes. I see a young lady I like. Um, and life is blessed. You know what I'm saying? And we look alike too. His mom is white, but my dad's genes are really strong. So it's just really funny. Really funny. But yeah, I laugh at a lot of the limiters that have been placed in society. And it's funny because it's like I know how to look, I know how to present in a way that you wouldn't even ask that question. But I'm intentionally presenting this way because I'm like, well, what does it matter if I was? I think the other thing is, no, man, I don't want to show you. Maybe you can follow my Instagram only because you got like a letter as your profile picture. And I don't even know you or trust you. Stranger danger. Respectfully. Like, sit in my shoes. Donnella Freeman. Sit in my shoes. I don't know you, and you're in my comments begging you to see my brother. Is that not strange? Like, what year is it? I think there's like some issues with etiquette lately. People don't have a clear sense of like realism. How would I don't know you, bro. Let me please see your brother. No. Boundaries. I don't even have to talk to y'all. Like, I think that's what's so sad about the internet. Like, it's become this thing of like, this is what I expect. Because I subscribe to you, because I paid you attention, you owe me anything I ask for. Like, actually, I don't. I don't know you, bro. You cannot see my brother. But like I said, I think it's unfortunate that our expressions in terms of what is deemed masculine, what is deemed acceptable, are limited based on I don't want to look gay. Bruh, if you're gay, you're gay. If you're not gay, you're not gay. It's like, look at me being macho man, macho man. And the sadder part is, and the funnier part actually, is that a lot of people that are, look at me, macho man, are the gay brothers. Like, I've met more closeted gay men than I expected to. Like, oh, and it's oftentimes brothers that I wouldn't expect. Oh, you're gay? It's like, yeah, bro. I'm like, okay, do your thing. Do that thing where you do it. You know, shout out to you. You know, but I believe in authenticity. I always wanted to dye my hair when I was younger, and I grew up in a hair salon. My mother did hair. My mother did hair when I was young. So, not even when I was young. My mother's done hair all my life. My mother's been a hairstylist since she was 12 years old. So I've always been around women. I got a lot of girl cousins. My mother has 7 sisters. And they all actually, she has 7 sisters, and 6 of them are from the same father. So, like, my grandfather is responsible for 9 children. My grandmother had 12 in total. So when I think about like my experience, I've always seen just different levels of expression. It's layers to how we express ourselves. Our expressions don't have to be limited to what is sexually acceptable. Like, oh, well, and even thinking about like in terms of how people would give somebody respect based on who they're having sex with. It's like, that's so corny, bro. Like, if they're worthy of respect, it doesn't matter who they're taking home tonight. But like, no, man, like, look at bro. And then the funnier part is like, some of those people are closeted. They're beards. Like, that's a whole nother thing. Like, it's so many layers to these. There's things that, it's so many layers that is like, you know what? Find what works for you and do it in your time and on your business. But like, it's so funny just to think about like the ways, like I've met people that are like, no man, I could never do that. And I'm like, bro, but like you're not that far from it, or you got so many friends that do it that you seem like you do. It's just like the nevers. I don't know. A lot of funny, a lot to laugh at these days. It's so sad. I'm like, why are we so concerned with the sexuality of individuals? Is that like going to make them more respectable? Because then there comes a day where like somebody that has been loved and admired comes out and is like, oh, I can't trust them anymore. And I've been that person. I'll definitely say I've been that person. Sometimes I look at it as a thing of like integrity, but then I realize too, like, you know what? People have so many layers to them that to hold certain things against them that they haven't been transparent about isn't necessary. Like I get why people are closeted, because people are weird. And then there's also the predatory nature of men in general. So those communities, certain communities, not those communities, but certain communities have a layer of predatory behavior that makes it to the point of like, you know what? This is where the secrecy comes in. Rather unfortunate to think about all the people that are violated, all the people that are taken advantage of, whether they are closeted or they're open about it. One thing I always thought was funny too is like, it's only like a few archetypes that black men are allowed to exist in. And I've always seen brothers, like growing up, I've seen so many different types of ways we can express ourselves. And we all get reduced to like this one standard. And I've seen myself do it where I try to reduce myself to like this. No, man, I ain't in all that. And it's like, you know what? You know what, man? Actually, I like Total Hold the Line. I like 80s rock music. I like rock music in general. I like soul and R&B. I like so many things that like allegedly I'm not supposed to like in together. I'm not allowed to like this and that. I gotta like this or that. And I think that's so corny right now. I mean, this has been a consistent theme throughout history. It's like I was talking to somebody I love. They're older. And I was like, what was it like growing up in this time? And I'm a yoga instructor, so we were talking about that. And they mentioned that they did yoga. And I was like, but you're like super Christian. Like, yeah, I did yoga in the 60s. I was like, oh, so you there was people doing yoga in the 60s. Yeah, we were doing yoga in the 60s. We just weren't that loud about it. It's essentially what happens. Like, yeah, I've done yoga. I've done all types. I was like, oh my goodness. So when I think about like, when I hear stories like that, it makes me laugh because I'm just like, oh wow, we've always done everything. It's just we don't always talk about how we are doing it. Even I think about like civil rights leaders like Bayard Rustin. I think Bayard Rustin is his name. That brother was gay. He was gay. It's not like it shouldn't be a mark against him because he fought for the freedom of our community, the black community, and communities in general. Because I think that's also the sad thing when they're like, oh, this is for black rights. It's like, no, it's for the rights of all people. If you can take away black rights, you can take away white rights. If you can take away Palestinian rights, you can take away all rights. If you can just come through and deport multiple people who have lived in this country for years without just cause, like without a solid argument and like just deny people's humanity and rights exist so easily, so quickly, and so unopposed. It won't take long for them to be able to do it to other groups of people. It's like setting a precedent. I used to think about that a lot in terms of like bullies. When I was younger, I think about bullies who don't get checked. It's like one day the bully's picking on the kid 5 seats away from you. It don't take long for the bully to get to you. And if the bully never gets to you, it's still just this secondhand trauma of you having watched somebody be humiliated, be belittled, be minimized unnecessarily. I hated watching bullies do stuff like that. And I spoke up. Like I'm really not going to. It take a lot for me to stay quiet around a bully. You're not going to pick on nobody in front of me. We're going to have to figure that out. And I'm going to try to do it with words. I'm going to try to talk you down. But when I was younger, I used to get in fights with bullies. Like, we're going to have to settle this up and figure this out. Because, unfortunately, like, some people allow their hurt to make them hurt people. And I don't believe in that. You know, I hear the saying so much, hurt people hurt people. I'm like, hurt people choose to hurt people. Hurt people can also choose to heal people. Hurt people can also choose to do a lot of other things than hurt other individuals because they're hurt. It's such a cop-out. It's one of the lamest things that I've heard over the years. Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. I'm like, well, yeah, but like, can we let that shit go and acknowledge that, like, hurt people also heal people. Hurt people also hurt themselves. Hurt people also hurt themselves is a big one. Because people don't talk about, because we mention at times people unaliving themselves, but we don't really sit into the fact that they were hurt. They were unheard. They couldn't figure out how to communicate what they're going through. Easiest way to go deeper into your darkness is not have the ability to communicate what you're going through. And in spaces like this one, the online space, where people are daily being belittled and thinking everything's a joke and only wanting to be entertained, there's a lot of people that are on the sideline to what life really is. Because they don't think anybody takes it serious. They don't think they can tell people how they feel. A lot of us need some therapy. People don't have a safe feeling about getting therapy. I'm like, what's going on? Go get some therapy, bro. Get therapized. Get therapized. Therapeuticated. Go get therapeuticated. That sucks. Mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like this from the start. Mama, I just want you to know, loving you is like food to my soul. Yes, and a wild part too, like, more authentic you are and truthful about who you are, the more fun you get to have with beautiful women. I'm just gonna put it that way. The more fun you get to have with beautiful women. Life is good. Life is good. Most people yeah. My whole girl posted, oh, I wish people would realize that others are allowed to like or dislike things. Like, we aren't, people are writing think pieces about the Super Bowl performance. You either enjoyed it or you didn't. There's no brownie points to gain here. It is funny. It is hilarious that people feel like we have to be in a consistent agreement to move forward. It's like, bro, we don't have to agree. We can literally agree. What is it? Agree to disagree, or we can just agree and accept. I think that's a better way, because agree to disagree is always problematic. And agree to disagree is like the roadmap to what I said mattered the most. Forget what you on. Agree to disagree. Agree to accept. Agree to accept that other people are going to have different opinions and ideas about life than you do. Like, you don't have to be me to be around me, but you also are not going to belittle who I am to be around me, minimize who I am, or make me feel weird for being who I am. It's funny. I was friends with somebody who was like, "Why your voice always changing?" I was like, "I don't pay it that much attention. I think it's cool that like you notice." Say, why you? Well, when you're around these people, be more conscious because they from this place. I'm like, well, I'm from a place too that we real, and I talk like this around my people. So like, why does it matter? And there's times where I'm more nasally and I'm up here and I don't know. I guess I'm nervous, so I'm playing around. And then there's times where I'm all the way down here, and it's just, yeah, what you doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want that? I can come through. I bet. I mean, I got different flows. I mean, I got ebbs and flows, and it's like I don't, I don't feel like I gotta stay in one pocket. I like versatility. Maybe maybe I'm just an actor, but I know I'm talented. I'm not confused about that. I know I'm talented. I know I'm talented in a lot of ways. But yeah, I mean, I think it's funny because it's like when I was coming up, when our voices first started breaking, it was homies that was purposely walking around basing, but they bass wasn't really where they was playing like it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've learned that I have bedroom voice. You know what I'm saying? There's a point where I'm with my shorty. You know what I'm saying? I'm with whatever shorty because I'm with my shorty and we're talking, we're conversating. That's not a word. We're having a conversation. We're sharing ideas and opinions. And I get right here. And I'm just like, look, I don't really I don't feel like going out tonight. What you trying to do? Yeah. And it's not like it's really not a thing of I'm trying. It's just when I don't want to talk too loud, you know, and I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I just talk to my shorty right here, get real close, you know, hand on the low back type energy, you know what I'm saying? How you doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? And it's corny. It's sad. It's actually hilarious. That's why I laugh when people are always there because I'm like, why you always here? Why you always here? Like coming in basing up. I probably ain't talk in a while. I gotta warm my voice up. So then I'll be right here. Just be right here chilling. And you know what I mean? That's masculine. That's masculine presence. You know what I'm saying? That's masculine. But then it's like, yo, like just talk. You actually want to talk so people can hear you, whatever. But it's always this posturing. I think that's actually the funniest part of some of the conversations I've been having with my brother and recognizing the posturing, the constant posturing. Because the sadder part is like, it's so many people that posture, but they pee. They the other word. You posturing, but you're a punk. You're a sucker. You get beat up for your lunch money, but you posturing all day. It's certain types of people you don't bring that energy to, but you'll posture. You're imposter, the posturers. You're so proud of them. They finally decide to just beat themselves. Why you look like that? Because I want to. My girl like it. Your girl do too. I don't want to bother her. Man. I don't want to bother her with that. I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing that's not mine. You know? Shout out to that early Uzi. I took what's yours, I made it mine. I took what's yours, I made it mine. Ooh, sing. He ain't got no money, yeah. Ooh, sing. He ain't got no money, yeah. That's what the last couple of shorties were saying. He ain't got no money. You're right, shorty. I ain't got no money for you. I'm not spending no bills on you. You're right. Go ask your daddy for $1. Stop with the mess. It's nasty out here. And then it's like, if we finna be paying, we better be playing. Ain't that silly? Now that's misogyny. If we finna be playing, if we finna be paying, you better be playing. Principle. I think people got the principle of I don't have to. You're right. You don't have to. And I don't either. If you don't have to play, I don't have to pay. Those are the rules. Those are the rules of engagement. If you don't have to play, I don't have to pay. And if you so choose to play and are mad that I don't want to pay, that's on you, my babe. That's a bit Dr. Seuss poem. That's on you, my babe. If you so choose to play, thinking I will pay, you better go to somebody else, my baby. My baby. As it was yours, I made her mine. As it was yours, I made her mine. Ooh. Ooh, wee. Yes, God. It's nothing like breakfast in the morning, man. That's one thing I loved about my grandmother, man. Man, both my grandmothers. My grandmothers used to cook breakfast. Breakfast. Wake up in my grandmother's house to some grits, some bacons, some eggs. My grandmother used to cook eggs with the sardines. You don't know about is it sardines? Yeah, sardines. We're talking about the sardines and the grits. Fish and grits on them. Harry? Oh, that's interesting. Just jump in a chat with that? What does that mean? Okay. I'm gonna go cry now, Muhammad. Muhammad said I should give up streaming. Muhammad, what do you do for work? Why do you think I should give up streaming? Why do you think your opinion matters? Hairy monkey? Muhammad, you're a racist? No! Muhammad's a racist who called me a hairy monkey as soon as he jumped in my chat room. I gotta go tell my mommy now. It's unsafe on the internet. That's what I've realized. It is deeply unsafe. I'm simply here cutting onions, so I may cry. I'm cutting onions, Muhammad. You could have asked that first. Homeless kitchen. Oh my goodness. Muhammad. No. Your mother would be ashamed, Muhammad. You're so unfair. You're uncouth. Cooking your fried chicken. Oh my goodness, Muhammad. No way. You're a racist. You're a phony, Muhammad. I thought you were a friend. Get straight ahead with the racism. The racism, man. Said homeless kitchen cooking chicken. I am cooking eggs. You're close, but I'm making breakfast, Muhammad. I'm not cooking chicken, Muhammad. It's not fair of you, my brother, my brother in Christ. Are you? That's wicked. Man, he jumped in my stream to tell me I don't need to be streaming, that I should give up. He jumped in here to tell me I'm a hairy monkey. I'm calling his mother. Hello, is this Muhammad's mom? Hello, is this Muhammad's mom? I'm watching myself. That's crazy. Hello, this is Muhammad's mom. Yeah, he got in the chat today on some wicked time. Oh, wow. I'm tired. I'm tired of some of these people. Donella Freeman's back. Clearly, I'm still here. Yep, breakfast is almost ready, you guys. Muhammad told me that I'm a hairy monkey. He said I should give up streaming. And he said my kitchen is a homeless kitchen and I'm cooking fried chicken. How dare you, Muhammad? Yep, that's what he said to me, Muhammad's mom. That's exactly what he said. You gonna whoop his butt? You should. You should whoop his butt. Take the game from him. Yep, take the game from Muhammad. He don't deserve it. Yep. Mr. Massa. Mr. Massa. I don't know if that's a joke on Master. The racism that he brought to this space. You should have seen it. Quite the wicked sight. I've chopped the things I needed to chop. My hash browns are almost ready. I'm going to grab my quick mix of grits. I took what's yours, I made her mine. I took a shot. I made a mind. Right, we don't start. Now we gonna ride. Oh, sing. He ain't got no money, yeah. Oh, sing. Maybe that's why he said it. Because I'm singing Uzi. I'm singing Uzi Vert. Singing this part where he said, he ain't got no money, yeah. Oh, sing. You know what? I'm not going to send him the timeout. He deserves to see me shine. He deserves me to make it beyond homelessness. Because I'm in a home. Because I'm not in a home right now. He deserves to see me make it beyond where I currently am. That's what I'm going to do for Muhammad. I read the instructions on the labels. It says a 4th cup of grits needs 1 cup of water. 4th cup, 1/4 of a cup. So if I'm doing math, a 1/4 of a cup needs 1 cup of water. I have a 1/3 here. So if I use 2/3, that makes 4/6. And if that's 4/6, that's 8/12. And that's 8/12. And I just need a 1/4 of grits. I'm tripping. I'm doing a lot of math here. A 1/4, 8/12. The closest I can get is 3/4. Because 3/4 is 9/12. See, I like that math. So 9/12 is what their measurement is. 9/12 of grits, because 9/12 is equal to 1/4. 9/12 of grits needs 1 cup. I got this thing here that is a 1/3. So if I want to get this close to that in my mind, right? I've got a 8/12 here. Yeah, right? Am I tripping? That's the right math, right? Why don't I just do this? 1/3, 1/4. I want to make them both a 12th. A 1/3 to a 1/4 is 4 times the 3, and then 4 times. Okay, yeah. Do I want that much grits? How much grits do I want? Do I want 1 cup of grits? Maybe I want 1 cup of grits. So I want 1 cup of grits. That's 4 cups of water required. Is that real? Is that real? I am rich in the name of Jesus. Yes, Darnell. Tell him. You tell him. I appreciate that like too. You tell him. You tell Muhammad off. You tell him. And Muhammad, your mama's gonna whoop you when you get home. She told me. She told me on the phone when I called her. But yes, like I was playing. I want 2/3 of grits. Because I make a cup, that's a lot of grits for one person. You know what I'm saying? So I want 2/3 cups of grits. If I'm taking 2/3 to a 12, that makes it 8/12. If I'm taking 1/4, I'm not taking, yeah, because I want the fourths to be close. I want it to be in fourths. That's basic. That's it. Fourths will make that times 3. Closest, like I said, closest I can get is 9/12. 9/12 close to 8/12. 9/12 is actually 3/4. That's logic. I wish I wrote it out because that'd have been more basic. I think math was funny because I don't always trust my judgment, but I'll be right there with the numbers. Oh yeah, if 9/12 is 3/4, I need 3 cups of water. Sorry for boring y'all. I think I did follow instructions, so I think I'm supposed to add water. I'm supposed to add this to the water. Slowly stir grits into boiling water, reduce heat. Let's try that out. I'm gonna try that this time. Last time my grits wrong. I was like, why are they so chunky? Why is my grits chunky? Nobody likes chunky grits. Muhammad probably does. Muhammad likes chunky grits because he called me a monkey. Muhammad probably doesn't cook with seasoning. Oh, I didn't mean to be mean. I'm sorry, Muhammad. You didn't deserve that. Yeah, so I need 3 cups of water. I'm doing it with the third. One, a two, a three, four, 5, 6. That's 2 cups. 7, 8, 9. Like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So I got 9 cups of this, which would make that 3 cups. I did 9/3. 9/3 is 3. I love math. Isn't it fun when math works for you and not against you? Shout out to life. I took what's yours, I made it mine. I took what's yours, I made it mine. Right, we gonna start. Now we gonna ride. Hop in the Porsche. Now we gonna ride. Oh, sing. He ain't got no money yet. Oh, sing. He ain't got no money yet. I'm also making juice. My hash browns are brown. Life is good, dummy. Cooking with Bip. Hash browns. We like hash browns. We like hash browns. You know what I'm saying? We like hash browns. I might keep the oven on and make my lunch too, because it's late. Might as well. Let's see. Put these on a plate. Put these on a plate. Put these on a plate, my baby. Sweet lady, won't you be my sweet ride for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just up and receive me. And I heard that you would be mine. I grew up on a lot of R&B. If you can't tell, somebody racist is probably gonna say it's because you're black. There's more to it. There's way more to the story. I wonder what it would have been like if I came up on country music. Low key, some songs are country songs. They just don't get classified as them. My dad used to tell me that when I was young. Like, what's that one joint? That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. That's why it's easy. Easy like Sunday morning. It's like the only thing that's actually separating genres is inflection and racism. Genres are created by the inflection chosen and racism. Like Lionel Richie's "Easy" with the Commodores is not too distant from a country song. It actually is a country song. But does he get classified as that? No. Because he's black. Black people don't make country music. Quote unquote. When I wake up in the morning sun and the sun shines on my eyes, something without warning comes is on my mind. Then I look at you, and it's right, and you look right back at me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, a lovely day. Oh, a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. If you don't know this, you will now. Shrek was one of my favorite movies. My favorite character in the movie was Donkey. He was annoying as hell. I think that I do that well. Sometimes unintentionally, sometimes very intentionally. But yeah, shout out to Shrek. Shout out to the people of Duville. Do. What's one of your favorite movies? If you're watching this in real time or past the time that I'm posting this, because you know that happens too. What else am I supposed to do? I wanted to chop these onions up more, but maybe I'm gonna let them rock. I wanna rock. That was a fun. That was a fun movie. I remember going to see that in theaters, the SpongeBob movie, and like really cracking up with my family. Like it was really a moment when I was, man. Shout out to that. I wanna rock, rock. I want to rock. Put the toys away. I don't know lyrics, but I know melody. I wanna rock, rock. I want to rock, rock. Yeah, it's clearly an issue. That's actually something that I've been thinking about. Didn't clearly say it, but ADHD. Probably. ADHD, probably. This probably should be an advertisement for ADHD. Like this whole moment in the kitchen. Because this breakfast is going to be amazing. But like, I've set out to do so many tasks that it's offensive. Okay, so the water's boiling. And the grits are going in. And they're off. They're off to the races. Gotta put some butter in them Jones. Gotta put some butter in them Jones. Shout out Philly. I'm not from Philly. I want to say that. I want to make that clear. But shout out to Philly. I like saying Jean from time to time. They got me with this Jean. I'll be picking up slang every now and then when I go to certain places. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I used to like the certain New York slangs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New York. Shout out to the barrels. New York love. Like the New York home. I put the butter in too early. I'm playing by myself. I'm playing. Let me stop playing. Let me see. Couple more onions. I might do a wrap, but I'm on the fence. I'm like, do I want to do a wrap? I ain't got no cheese though. That's actually what the issue is. I ain't got no cheese. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to help me get some cheese, you can cash out Charm City Bipper. Y'all want to help me get some cheese? Y'all want to give me some cheese and some bread? Just cash at me at Charm City Bipper. You can Venmo me as well. Those are some money sources. I'm not doing that. What am I doing? Plays all day. I thought about making pancakes, but not this morning. That's gonna take a lot more effort. But I'm in the process of writing a book. I put music out. My music name is Keith the Vandal. My name as a musician is Keith the Vandal. I just dropped a new song. It's called Lonely. Keith, Quis, the Vandal on all streaming platforms. But yeah, I do my best to play and keep things light. Cause life be heavy, man. Life can get really heavy. And I was blessed to have some amazing people that made sure it wasn't heavy when they could, you know? So the thing I like to do is just be goofy so that I can pay it forward. Be goofy and be fun when I can. But I get very serious about things too. So it's something about balance. Put the toys away. I'm gonna say no. No way. Something. Wait. Got the eggs with the onions going. I got the cayenne, cause I want it just a little bit spicy. I gotta grab that garlic salt, so it tastes real nice. I might read a book when I'm done. And I got the jalapenos. I've been playing all day. Cause life is fun when it can be a joke. Thank you if you're tuning in. What you're watching is something I might do again. Stir them grits, man. Stir them grits stack. Ooh, okay, 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 okay. We not lumping. We not lumping. We not clumping. Let them lock up till they lock up. Nope, nope. We not doing that. We not doing that. Up, get busy. Get busy. Get busy. Get active. Yep. Turn y'all down. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. Breakfast is my favorite meal, clearly. If you couldn't tell. I'm really enjoying this. But yeah, that's also the thing I think about, man. Bringing joy into your cipher, man. You gotta be intentional. So many people that try to cut you down. Try to cut you down. Man, let me live, man. Like, that's actually one of the wilder parts. I grew up in Baltimore City. So it's constantly like people trying to prove that they're tough and that they're not soft. And I knew some of the guys that were like considered the toughest, and they were very versatile. They never made me feel like I was doing too much or being weird. People that made me feel weird were the people that were trying to impress the guys that were actually tough. And that's what I get frustrated by. People that are genuinely themselves can vibe with me pretty well. People that are pretending gotta make it so that I'm not really who I am. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm cool being the lamest nigga in the room. Lamest dude in the room. Huh, whatever. I'm cool with it, bro. I'm cool looking crazy to you. Cause I know I'm me. I know at the end of the day, like, I can go put something else on and be somebody else if I need to. I know how to handle myself. My grandmother used to say, if you are, and I think my great grandmother said it too, but my grandmother would say, whether you're a trash man or you're the CEO, move like you care about yourself and give it your best. All my mothers really say that, to be honest. Just be yourself. I don't know, like, I don't know if that's growing up with black women. Like, I don't know what it is about, like, where that came from. But it's something special about being yourself. And all my people was just big on that. Be yourself. Everybody might not understand it. And they would even say, look, I might not understand it, but you got to be yourself. My people would literally say that. Like, they would tell me, like, I might not understand what you're going through or what you're doing. Don't expect for people to understand it. I just spit. At least I'm eating it. At least I'm the only one eating it. But yeah, don't expect for people to understand everything you're doing or everybody to want to come with you, because they don't have to. They don't have to, and they're not going to. Oh yeah. Yeah, those grits are gonna be sturdy. And we covering, because I don't want to lose too much water. Don't play with your life. Play with something safe. Play with something safe. This is not that. You hear me? You hear me? This is not something safe. But I'm sure you can find something safe to play with. Being yourself, man. I'm a big fan of authenticity. Like, look at me. It's cool, but like, there's gotta be something else there. Why am I looking at you? Why you want my attention so bad? A little bit of spinach. We got peppers, we got spinach. We got onions, and we got jalapenos, jalapenos. I gotta stop saying that, it feels offensive. I'm gonna run this. Some of that. We're gonna gonna run this. I come from a lot of chefing. You know what I'm saying? Good plate is a blessing. Without question. I like breakfast. Cook what you like, baby. Listen to what you like, baby. Keep life blessed. Keep life where it need to be. It's insane. Have to do a research study on why it caught us like this. Hey yo, I was just talking to the homie about the light skin face error. Everybody was like, yeah, cause I'm just. It's like, yo, that was Drake's impact. Drake's impact, if nothing else, was this. Yeah, cause that whole trust issues there. Drake literally made everybody light skinned. Everybody my age light skinned. That's crazy. Trust issues. Oh, whoa. Trust issues. That was a time, man. I remember I was coming home from somewhere with my mom. She listens to 95.9, so I'm like, we not about to hear nothing current. And out of nowhere, Drake takes over the entire radio. Like every radio station had this joint playing. It was Cups of the Rose. Chickens in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. A woman that I would try. But yeah, she happy with a good guy. But I've been drinking so much, I'ma call her anyway and say, the lyrics are evil work. Like, let's start there. Let's start there and not leave. The lyrics are evil work. Cups of the Rose. Wait, what is it? I just did it. I did it all the way through, but just saying like, Cups of the Rose. Sit in my own home. Call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. The woman that I would call is happy with a good guy. But I've been drinking so much, I'm gonna call her anyway and say that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. Like, why are we there? Why are you being this petty? Shorty probably is having the best time of her life with this new dude, and you in your toxic bag, you in this club lonely, mad around strippers. Like, it's new women in here. You in a club of strippers. It's not like he at the club. He's not at the reading club. He's not at the Dungeons and Dragons club. This man is in the club with new booty, new moves. And he says, you know what? I'm about to disrupt a happy home. Why not? It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm gonna ruin somebody's weekend. Like, what? Then it came out on a Friday. Like, he's literally telling us his present life. And then the wilder part, like about the beef, and in general, was that like that was a lot of people's anger toward Drake. That he was constantly like going at people's wives and like literally like actively trying to dismantle happy homes or happy enough homes. Because that's the thing too, is like there's no point in a relationship where you're completely satisfied with your partner. There are ebbs and flows. But those moments where you're dissatisfied with your partner and somebody comes in to tell you like, oh, some dirty macking type vibe, on either side. Because women who do it. Like, yo, you don't need that. Well, when am I gonna get outside? It's like, what you finna take me to? I don't need that, what I got at home, but what you finna bring me to? Bring me to and put me through. Cups of the Rose, chickens on my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. Woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. But I've been drinking so much, I'ma color anyway and say that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I said that you think you found. I know you picked up cut. Since you picked up, I know he's not around. Oh, I'm just saying you can do better. You shouldn't just say that. You shouldn't just say that. You shouldn't just say that in the middle of the relationship. Now that's messy too, cause like I've had to observe that a lot. I only say I've had those types of moments. I've been cheated on. I haven't cheated on any women that I've dated, but I've been cheated on like early in my experience. And then there was a point where I just wasn't like claiming shorty, so I'm like, look, I don't even got the bandwidth to like be here emotionally. Like I'm emotionally unavailable. So you know what? Let's do the little thing that we doing. And if you out there with other people, just don't bring nothing to me that's going to dirt up my body. It'll just be what it is. But like to really, like I said, to really think about like street etiquette. Ooh, you looking pretty, shawty. You looking pretty. Looking at street etiquette and like player pimp principles to really keep it P, man. That's nasty work. That was nasty work. If you really want to keep it P funky, that wasn't it, my G. That was not it. That was not it, my boy. My boy, that was dirty work. You in a club with new booty, calling up an old thought. Old thought. You thought you loved her. You thought you cared. You thought she was the one. You realized she wasn't. You moved on allegedly. And you trying to run back. You trying to run something back while she out here with somebody brand new. Shot it and leveled up. And you over there jealous in the strip club. Like that's the bigger part. You jealous in the strip club, my G. If you don't take your goofy self home, you know what? Leave that woman alone. Leave her alone. I think I'm gonna throw this kind of wild. I don't know if this. I'm gonna put this. Let's try this on. Never way. I was gonna do chia seeds and the grits. I don't know if that's really a go. I could have low key this let them sit. Maybe more butter. Butter them up. Butter them up. That butter in the grits, baby. 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 I can tell about ooh. Ooh. I can't stop loving you. Like that's the type of song that come on after Drake talk about how that new dude ain't it. I can't stop loving you, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think about us. I think about the times we had without children. I'm thinking about us, girl. Yeah. There will be no more lies. Maybe that's what Drake get to one day. Wonder why I feel like I'm gone. What's come over me? Oh, baby, can't you see that I can't stop loving you? No matter how I tell myself, oh yeah, and I can't get over you. I just don't know why. You know what got me in the chokehold though? That Leon Thomas. Leon Thomas got Mutt. The new Leon Thomas joints is crazy. He got Mutt. He got Yes It Is. He got this joint called Vibes Don't Lie. The whole album is wild. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Then he got my girl Baby Rose in the joint. Baby Rose cold. Baby Rose like that. She got on that joint. I used to. Yo, y'all got tapped in with the Leon Thomas. If y'all don't listen to my music, listen to Leon Thomas. Just on some humble ish. You know what I'm saying? But I think music is in a good place overall. I think people are dissatisfied. I think that's always what's funny. Like, music is gonna be what music is. People that make music are gonna make good music. Like, that's just life. But overall, like I said, I think people are dissatisfied with themselves and like the standards of life right now, because there's like so much real stuff going on that is not really. It's like it's space to enjoy stuff, but it's a falsely created space. Because even as people are talking about the Super Bowl, they're like, I just want to be entertained. And it's like, well, we actually have space to just be entertained right now. He's up there giving us the messages he's giving us because in Black History Month, there are actively people that are marching on cities in Klans outfits. Like, let's put that in perspective. But there's people that actively tried to march. Not even tried, but they tried because they got handled. But people actively marching through Columbus, Ohio, in Klansmen's outfits. Like in 2025, people are trying to bring back hoods. It's like, you know what? We're really close to flying cars. You know what? We're really close to flying cars. We're already having self-driving cars. We've made it past a lot of the illnesses that we had as a society. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we need to bring back racism, full-fledged. We need to bring back full-fledged racism and genocide, and we need to bring back hatred, and we need to like. What are you after? What is it? What's the end goal? Like, we literally got so much that could be a blessing to people in this present time, and there's people that are like, you know what? We need more of Black people being hated, immigrants being sent back to their countries. Like, what are you on, bro? Like, what are you on? There's gotta be drugs. Like, and the most creative, like, this could be the most creative period in history. It actually is. But it could not be those other things, is what I'm thinking about. Like, we have so much technology that is changing our lives. I got people from Zanzibar jumping in the chat at times. I got people from all around the world jumping into this live to watch me and hopefully be entertained. And people are like, you know what we need more of? People being discriminated against. We need more disenfranchisement. It's like, what? So I can feel like I'm somebody. Okay. Crack. This breakfast is large. And I'm not offended by it. This is a lonely man's breakfast. This is actually post-workout, though. So I'm proud of that. And I'll show y'all in a second. I can't stop loving you. I just don't know why. Ooh, yeah. And I can't get over you. No, one I like, I stepped in the club in your hood. I slowly turned left and next to you and friend talking. And our eyes connect, a new thing. It was just like 2 ways on me. I'm your king, be my queen. Scream. What do you wanna do tonight? My drug is right up front, so get inside. I can be your mind, babe. I can. Fingers crossed, the grits is smacking. I messed up on the grits last time, y'all. I told y'all that already. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus, the grits is dirty. He loves it so. Licks the spoon. I was tricky. I apologize. Look away if this ain't your forte. Or look on if you're trying to be my shorty. My baby. Sound? Baddies. Baddies want to have me. I stepped in the club in your hood. Slowly turned left They stood. Let me clear my throat. You and your friend talking. And my eyes connect. I knew then. Post workout. First workout. Breakfast. It's crazy. Because sometimes I feel like I cook so good that a shorty will think I got a shorty. I cook so good, a shorty will think I got a shorty, and I be singing. This for me, baby. This is for me. Look at this. This is for me, baby. That's for me, by me. FUBU style, baby. For us, by us. It's just me, baby. It's just me. It's just me, my baby. Don't gotta think about nobody else. It's just me, my baby. Until it's not. And then that's where it get messy. But I'll clean it up. I will clean it up. I ain't got no juice in here, man. I ain't make my juice yet. I guess I'm gonna eat breakfast. Yeah. This is the homeless kitchen. It was named by Muhammad Masa. This is the homeless kitchen. In the morning I do this when I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking for myself because I'm homeless. Just what that man said. And I'm not supposed to be streaming, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I want to give a special shout out to Darnella Freeman. I appreciate you. I am not homeless. I am rich in the name of Jesus. Darnella liked. Smart, yes, it's true. I appreciate Darnella. Hi, Zara. I'm going back through the chat, but I'm going to go eat. I'm not going to show y'all that. Harry Indian with 1 viewer. That's dope. He thought I was Indian. That was why he was that racist, which is worse. Don't beat up on Indian people like that. I don't like racism. I'm a Black American. I am out of here. But like I said, this is my breakfast. If you watched, to the end, this is the product of cooking in the kitchen. This took me an hour. Peace. Bye.